Champagne? With your skin tone? Serena, darling, we've discussed this.
Oh, right, I forgot.
I thought the gala is a daytime event, technically, and it's spring, so.
No, you're thinking like someone who doesn't understand their own beauty.
You need jewel tones. Emerald, ruby, something that announces your presence before you even speak.
Oh, I see.
That's $5,000.
And, Serena, or have you forgotten? Don't be pathetic about money. It's unbecoming. I just thought.
That's why you have me, sweetheart. You've been through so much. Your judgment is still healing. Let me help you. That's what friends are for.
You're right. Of course you're right.
Change.
We'll buy the green one tomorrow. Tonight you're wearing the black Balenciaga. I'll have my assistant pull it.
And Serena? Marcus from the gallery called again.
He did?
I handled it. He's a curator, darling. He makes 68,000th call. Kennels, you don't need that kind of mediocrity in your life. You're a Michaelson.
He seemed kind. Kind is what poor people say to feel better about being poor. You want kind, adopt a dog. You want a partner, you want excellence. Do you trust me?
Yes, I trust you. Then stop questioning me. Change the dress. I'll be downstairs. I have to go now, Serena. Victoria, wait!
What is this? Serena, it's Marcus. Victoria told me you're not interested. I don't believe her. Can we talk?
Turn, slowly. All right.
Perfect fit. Miss Michaelson, you look absolutely breathtaking.
Thank you.
The waist needs taking in 2 inches and the hem is wrong. It should graze the floor, not gather. Of course, Miss Ashworth. We'll have alterations done by...
Tomorrow, not Wednesday, tomorrow. She's wearing it to the Winslow Gala.
Tomorrow might be difficult with our seamstress's schedule.
Tomorrow, yes, absolutely tomorrow.
Serena? Jasmine! Oh my God! Jasmine, I'm so glad you're here. Look at you. You look like yourself again. I've been calling, texting.
Jasmine, it's been a while.
Victoria.
Because every time I try to make plans with Serena, you tell her I'm going through a phase or that I've changed.
I said you'd been distant, which you have been. Serena needs stability right now, not drama.
Can we have coffee? Just us. There's something I need to tell you.
Serena, you have the fitting, and then the dermatologist. And then we're meeting with interior designer for the Hamptons house.
Maybe next week. I'm so sorry.
Serena, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do you remember how we used to be before the accident? You trusted me. You trusted yourself.
Jasmine, I think you should leave. Serena's day is planned. She doesn't need the stress of your intensity. Let her answer for herself.
Maybe another time, Jazz. I'm sorry.
My new number. My real number. Victoria has the old one blocked on your phone. I know because she told me herself accidentally. She said, call me when you remember who you are.
Where were we? The hem. It gathers. Fix it.
He didn't even say goodbye. He looked at me like I was a stranger.
Who? Daniel. From the charity board. We've been talking for weeks. I thought What did I tell you about Daniel?
You said he was adequate. You literally said he's adequate. Serena, keep him as an op until he wasn't, which is why I went to see him. You what?
Someone had to. He was getting attached. You're not ready for attachment. So I had a conversation with him I was very civil, very adult, and explained that while you enjoy his company, you're not in a place for anything serious. He understood. You went behind my back. You went to a man I was dating, a man you approved, by the way, and you told him I wasn't serious. Watch your tone. No, Victoria, it's not okay. I can't just what, Serena? I can't protect. I can't keep you from making the same mistakes your mother made. Your mother married a man who was kind. Your father was kind, Serena. And where did dead in a car with him and your brother because he wanted to take a scenic route on a rainy night? Don't you dare. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm pointing out that kind doesn't keep you alive. Kind doesn't protect your assets. Kind doesn't stop people from using you. Using me? Victoria, you're the only person in my life who tells me what to wear, what to buy, who to see, who to be. If anyone's using me... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You made me so angry. You don't see what I do for you. Everything I've sacrificed. My own relationships, my time, my energy. I've given you everything, Serena. And you stand there and accuse me of using you? Serena, sweetheart, you're emotional. You're tired. The anniversary of the accident is next week. You're not yourself. Don't touch me. Fine. Call me when you've calmed down. But I want you to think about something. Who was there?
When you tried to hurt yourself, who held your hair back while you threw up the pills? Who called the ambulance? Who told the doctors you were fine, just overwhelmed so they wouldn't commit you?
I did all of that. So don't you ever question my loyalty again. It's me. I think I need help. Start from the beginning, not the accident. Before that, I don't know where to begin. No.
We met in college, Victoria and I. She was magnetic. Everyone wanted to be her friend, and she chose me. I was flattered. And your parents?
They liked her at first. My mother thought she was a bit intense, but my father said she was a hustler. He meant it as a compliment.
She was there every day. She handled the lawyers, the estate, the press. I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. I just signed whatever she put in front of me.
What did you sign?
I don't remember. There was so much.
Victoria said it was easier if she managed things for a while.
that I needed to focus on healing.
Serena, who controls your money?
I don't actually know. I've been doing some digging. Ever since you stopped returning my calls 2 years ago, I knew something wasn't right.
Do you know what this is? This is a power of attorney for Victoria.
Keep reading.
She has access to everything, the accounts, the properties, the trust funds. She's listed as co-trust. That doesn't make sense. My father's will named me as sole trustee after he died. You signed an amendment 6 months after the accident.
It transferred co-trusteeship to Victoria and her father, Gerald Ashworth.
I don't remember that.
You were heavily medicated and grieving, and Victoria told you it was just paperwork, just signatures, just trust me.
No, Victoria wouldn't. She's been my rock. Look at me, Serena. When is the last time you made a decision without her approval?
When is the last time you bought something she didn't pick out? When is the last time you dated a man she didn't vet and then dismiss?
That man Marcus from the gallery? I talked to him. He didn't lose interest in you. Victoria told him you were unstable.
No.
And Daniel? Victoria met him for drinks with...
Told him you were still in love with your dead ex-boyfriend. Showed him texts, fake texts, I assume, to prove it.
She's been isolating me. Yes. Making me feel like I can't trust myself. Yes.
The money. How much has she taken?
That's what we need to find out. I have a forensic accountant ready. But Serena, if we do this, if we go after her, she'll fight back. She'll try to make you look unstable. She'll use your grief against you. She'll use everything she knows about you as a weapon.
The Pierce property closed this morning. We transferred the title to the holding company.
And Serena?
Still in the dark. Jasmine has been sniffing around, but she doesn't have access to the core accounts. We're safe.
Safe isn't enough. I want her broken. I've spent 3 years building this.
Patience, Victoria. The trust disbursement happens in 6 months when she turns 29. After that, we can...
Serena, darling, what are you doing here? You should have called. I would have had coffee sent up. I don't want coffee. This is Marcus Webb. He's a forensic accountant. And before you ask, no, he's not the man from the gallery. Different Marcus.
Forensic accountant. Serena, what is this? If you're worried about your taxes, I have a team that...
I've been doing some reading.
Did you know that power of attorney documents are public record if they're filed with the county? I didn't know that, but Jasmine did. And do you know what else I found? Amendments to my father's will. Amendments I don't remember signing. Registered in the Cayman Islands. A holding company with 2 signatories. Your father and you. Serena, you're clearly not well. You're having an episode. I understand the anniversary is coming up and your emotions are...
Do not tell me I'm having an episode. Do not pathologize me. Do not use my grief as your shield. I was a fool. I was a grieving, broken, desperate fool who trusted her best friend.
Miss Michaelson, I think you should leave before you say something you regret.
I don't regret anything, Mr. Ashworth, but you will. I contacted the SSS. Embezzlement across state and international lines is a federal offense. You're bluffing, am I? The hearing is tomorrow at 9 a.m. I hope you have a good lawyer, Victoria, though I suspect even the best lawyer can't defend against what I have. It feels good to trust myself again.
You've been served.
We need to liquidate, now. Before the freeze, what?
3 years! 3 years of work! 3 years of playing nursemaid, that pathetic, weak, spineless...
Victoria, control yourself.
Fine. She wants a fight, she'll get one. I know things about Serena Michaelson that would destroy her.
Her suicide attempt, her breakdowns, the months she spent barely functional. I will bury her in so much litigation she'll wish she'd never woken up from her grief coma.
My girl.
Miss Ashworth, your counsel has argued that Miss Michaelson was of sound mind when she signed the amendments to her father's will. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Michaelson was an adult. She signed voluntarily. There is no evidence of what my colleague is suggesting fraud or undue influence.
Your Honor, with the court's permission, I'd like to enter into evidence Exhibit G, a psychiatric evaluation conducted 6 weeks after the accident.
Proceed.
This evaluation states Miss Michaelson is experiencing acute grief reaction complicated by major depressive disorder. She is currently incapable of making complex financial or legal decisions. Despite this medical opinion, Miss Ashworth, who had access to these records, presented Miss Michaelson with amendments to her father's will 3 days later. Amendments that transferred control of nearly $200 million in assets to Miss Ashworth and her father.
Does the defense dispute the authenticity of this evaluation? We dispute that Miss I helped her friend manage a difficult situation. There was no...
Counselor, did your client know about this evaluation? Yes.
And she did not disclose it to the court during the probate proceedings?
Miss Ashworth, you're welcome to take the stand and explain yourself.
Your Honor, I loved Serena like a sister. I still do. Everything I did because she was drowning. I wanted to keep her afloat. I never meant to talk...
Miss Ashworth, I'm going to stop you there. This is a civil proceeding, not a soap opera.
Did you or did you not use Miss Michaelson's mental state to transfer her assets to yourself?
I was trying to protect her.
From whom?
From herself.
I've seen enough. The amendments to the will invalid from the start. All assets currently under the control of Victoria Ashworth and Gerald Ashworth are to be returned to Serena Michaelson within 30 days. This is outrageous. We'll appeal. Mr. Ashworth, sit down or I'll hold you in contempt. Court is adjourned.
You did it. My parents, my brother, I couldn't save them. But I saved this.
You're nothing without me, Serena! Nothing! You won't even get out of bed! You won't—
Ma'am, you need to leave now.
He's here.
Serena, these are for you.
Marcus, they're beautiful, thank you.
I'm glad you like them.
They're perfect.
You redecorated. It's beautiful.
I'm learning to trust my own taste again. It's a process.
For what it's worth, I think you had good taste all along. You just had someone convincing you otherwise.
I'm sorry. About before, when Victoria—
You don't owe me an apology. You were in survival mode. I understand.
Do you?
I lost my mom when I was 19, cancer. I spent 2 years dating anyone who would distract me and pushing away anyone who actually cared. Grief makes us stupid. It also makes us vulnerable to people. I see that vulnerability as an opportunity.
You know about Victoria?
Jasmine told me. Not the details, but enough. She took advantage of you at your lowest point. That's not your fault.
I still feel stupid.
You're not stupid. You're human. And from where I'm standing, you're also one of the strongest people I've ever met. It takes guts to walk away from who's been your whole world, even when that world was a prison.
Marcus?
Yeah?
I'd like to try again. Properly. No Victoria. No manipulation, just you and me.
Ellen, I can wait a little longer.
I've been willing for 3 years, Serena. I can wait a little longer.
We need to go. The new identities are ready. Canada by midnight.
She won.
This isn't over.
Yes, it is. Can't you? She won because she remembered who she was, and
This isn't over.
I forgot who I wasn't.
Inside the apartment, Serena doesn't notice. She's laughing at something Marcus said, her head tilted back, her whole body relaxed. For the first time in 3 years, she feels like herself. Not the broken girl Victoria created, not the grieving daughter the world pitied. Just Serena, and it is enough.
I bought one of your smaller pieces. The one with the gold leaf. It's hanging in my living room. Every time I look at it, I remember what you said.
That sometimes the people who save us aren't the ones who hold us up. They're the ones who let us fall and then help us remember how to stand on our own.
Thank you. I'm standing.